Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Roberto Baggio, rapid and full of intent. Lofted in. Scott. Oh, it's a great ball here. Real chance! And again! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Flings in, impressive jump! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Italy restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, there's one of the players of the week. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Serginho. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hangs in a cross.
Italy clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Roberto Baggio clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Konate cuts out the pass. And it's Hullet. Oh, that was vital. Scott.
Vietnam always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Baggio, who does have an assist to his name. He's picked his way through. Serginho's cross. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Threads one in. Bellingham. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. This is a promising build-up. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's played it in low. De Jong. Roberto Baggio. Looking for options for movement. Couldn't squeeze it through. Maldini. Pullet going after that. Scott. Lovely feet. Scott. Played up towards the front line. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. Bellingham. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Cucurella. And here's Mbappe. Zanetti. And the pass is intercepted. He's looking wide. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe! So no flag here. Alexander-Arnold. That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Alexander-Arnold. Lukaku. Mbappe! And he has been fouled there.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Alexander-Arnold with a real chance here.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go.
He's gone for the shots! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Vieira. And it's Serginho. That has been slung wide. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Space for him to turn and look. Van Dijk with the clearance. Chouameni aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Lukaku. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 21, Potw. Number 18,
Italy are looking to go forward now.
Substitution in progress.
Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Thuram. Cucurella. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Bellingham.
Barella.
Number 10, coming on the field. Number
Vietnam
42,
are making a change. After this,
Number
just
24,
one opportunity to do so. Great vision. And that interception was most necessary. Musiala knocks it into space. He's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Barella. Oh, this looks sharp. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Nice looking ball. Musiala. Musiala. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Musiala! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution on the field.
So,
Number
third corner of the
19,
game.
Alexander-Arnold. Coming on to replace him is number 6.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's made its way to him. Skims one in. And they're back on the ball again. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The final 5 minutes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Takes on his marker. He is through here, and it's played into the middle. Here comes an... He leaps for it! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Tchouaméni gets a foot in here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's going to have his name taken. Chouameni, and it's Kimmich. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Vieira,
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
so is it really plausible to have a hit from here? This looks promising. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd large. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time...
Chance, surely!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved. The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that...
And the shot! They've scored!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely spread. He's on, decent chance!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here! And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Now this could be a chance.
Rodri. No way through. And here's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Crossed it. He leaps for it! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Cucurella. Scott. Big chance! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Gets his head on it! He's got a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain may be down, but not out just yet. That looks a decent ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Cucurella. Cruyff. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's all alone. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Almost half an hour in now. Cruyff. And this is... And Hullet! This time, surely! And that's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Paris Saint-Germain now just needing one.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's in a great position here. Cruyff has it in a wide position. Seedorf with the short one. It's their second corner of the game. Chance to shoot! now they can spring out of defence. No, he's not getting any further than that. He's in plenty of space here. Alexander-Arnold looking to receive... Oh, great leap! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Probing pass, floated through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. That is a great pick out. And this is Cruyff. He's looking wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's... That's another chance! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And now he has 2. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cross to the back post, and the keeper beats it away. And that signals the end of the first period. Vietnam are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a half that has been utterly unpredictable, a real cliffhanger of a first half, which sets us up perfectly for the action to follow. Back on the way then. Ndika running with the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Threads one in. Chance for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Vietnam have their second corner now. Good read, needed to be. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Azar. Scott. Nicely aimed pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kukurea. Scott. Scott. Oh, this is a very great chance! Oh, good finish! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Vietnam with the lead.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Hullet. And that has left him in a heap. And that's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Scott. That's going wide left. Oh, that's nice. And it's Cucurella. Scott gets into a good position. Cucurella made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar. Rodri. Oh, good-looking ball. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Good, strong midfield running here. Thinks about the shot. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Mbappe.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Tchouaméni. Shifted it to the flank. And that's played in low. He's had a shot! And a neat finish! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Le numéro 14.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Le numéro 13. Ibrahimovic. Le numéro 7.
Alexander-Arnold.
Le numéro 24. Le numéro
Nicely
18.
weighted ball.
Le numéro 17.
McTominay. Best. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Only partially clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Alexander-Arnold. Now Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's been played through. He's found a way through. And he's there to retrieve it. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's had it nicked away.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Dika did
additionnel.
just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's McTominay. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that was vital. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that is that. Vietnam are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of them. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham, Scott.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Scott unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Azar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a shade optimistic. Cucurella. Vietnam controlling the possession in this early phase. Schneider. Ibrahimovic. Schneider. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cucurella. Cucurella. Oh, this is a terrific run. And that is well cleared. And it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Kukurea. Scott. Vietnam are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. He's gone for goal! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! And just like that, he is up and running at once! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Vieira. Ibrahimovic. And here's Hullet. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Azar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that was very necessary. And it's Lukaku. And that's a good ball. Alexander-Arnold, certainly one of the players of the week. And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Vieira. Scott. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Not the most accurate pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not where it came from. Chouameni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's made its way to him. In! And that's a sharp finish!
Vietnam can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Borussia Dortmund given another corner. Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Schneider.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's through here. And he's found a way past. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
2 added minutes has been
Cleared
indicated.
without hesitation. Big chance! And that's in! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So straight into the second half. Threads one in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. So, third corner of the game. It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham! Traumeri. Nice interception, well timed. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. Scott. Mbappe. Oh, it's come to nothing. Cannavaro can clear it away. So their fourth corner of the game. Borussia Dortmund have the chance. He's having a hit! Off target by a whisker. He's had it taken off him. And the pass is intercepted. He has found the way through. Now what about this cross? Ndika getting this one clear.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Lukaku. Number 7, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Borussia Dortmund leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Van Dijk gets it clear. Vietnam have it back and can go again. And it's Chouameni. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good ball, good take. Oh, good climb! Haaland finds himself offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same
Coming
time.
on the field is number 13, Lookman. Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Cross to the back post. And he's there to clear it. And the shot! And that really should have been that.
Kohler really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
They're up to 5 corners now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he latch on to this? Van Dijk can get it clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution on the field. Number
They're up to 5
9,
corners now.
Mbappe. Number 10. Coming on the field. Number 21. Turn. Number 24. Barella.
That's going to go a long way. Lookman. And the shot! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Vietnam drag themselves back again.
Vietnam really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And the counter is on.
Has been indicated.
And here's Batistuta. Now that's well seen too. We are into overtime. Now, can they get him away? And it's Lam. And that's gone loose. Nice bit of trickery. No, he's overshot the green. And here's Musiala.
Lookman!
And he's straight offside.
And there goes the final whistle.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be.